I get here. Hello. So, I'm experimenting with a few changes. The changes being related to how I move around. It may be a little different, but I adjusted the way I move around. A little less stiff. That's pretty much it. Nothing crazy. And I guess today we're doing the arc tempered. I don't know if it's arc tempered or arch tempered. But hello. I don't know if I need to pick up a quest either. But I guess we'll find out. Hello. Omega 40K. Umar. Jordan. Izzy. Rapid Spawn. Japanese Gremlin. Bishop Leech. And over. And Delta. Nesta. Gabra. Japanese Gremlin. Daika. Okay. Stetch. Hello. And R. Hello and R. And yes, bend over the little things. Okay. Well. And again, I don't really play Monster Hunter off stream right now, so I'll have to warm up a little bit. Playing different games with controller, I start to get used to those controls. I have to remember how to jump and dash and such. Hopefully the weather's a little better now, Japanese Gremlin. Yes, party time up by the bowling. The Beastie Boy. I feel like we're playing Little Nightmares again. Well, certainly the warm-up. I guess the little rocks make a difference on the ground. Interesting. Close. Of course we have to do it again. I gotta see. The music is a little bit louder than I expected. It's getting ready for battle. Whoa. That looks like some of the new armor, I think. dataless with a new fit. I'm sure I will probably play Little Nightmares 3 when it comes out, if I continue to enjoy the second game. Interesting. Not nearly as good as the first couple times I bowled, but a good warm-up nonetheless. Lovely, hello. Also, I don't know if any of you ever noticed. I feel that I did not notice, but when I move my arms, I don't know if this is new or not, but you can see my shoulder joints actually moving. You see that? Just a little thing. Okay, just a few more. Have to get that high ring. Although it has me looking away from the game, maybe that's a little better. I love the cybernetic Twilly. It was so close. Okay, I think I'm good on that. A bit more warmed up though. Let's see what level FP is. 687. Wow. Our colors match quite a bit. I have to remember how to wave. The NPC was totally, like, bothered. Okay. I'm not sure. Oh. Eldritch. I guess the stream alerts pop up, but they don't necessarily show in the YouTube chat. Eldritch is helping to contribute towards some games on Steam using stream elements to facilitate it. Hello, Bishop Bleach. Though I don't know if they hear me, they might. Also, I see Uso is down there as well. I have to remember how to run. And there's Daedalus. I'm used to like the near automata controls. I love Kuso. Looking very festive.
Yeah.
I see, Eldritch. Did it do the conversion? I believe it worked properly. I didn't really know the conversion rate. Hello, Lucci. Okay. Move the tire. Whoa. I thought you were Sephiroth for a second. Like the character Sephiroth. For this arch-tempered monster, do we have to do the quest or something? Eldritch, that is interesting. I like the ghillie suit. That was cool too. Okay, I remembered how to run now. Oh, sorry, I'm in the way of your camera. It's just an event quest? Oh. Wow, that makes it so much easier. Let me make sure I'm all stocked up and everything. Okay, bounties. Okay, my food buff is good too. I keep pressing A, thinking that that's going to make me run. Oh, Bishop, I see you also put on some festive garb as well. Everyone is quite colorful. And then you have Daedalus. Mommy? A silent flash. Okay. It looks a little bit more dangerous. But it only has a 3-star. That's interesting. Oh, I see. It's 8-star. Never mind. I guess I'll use the lucky voucher. That's true. After I arm up, we can see Jimma for a little pre-battle motivation. The hub, as beautiful as it is, it's such a nerfed area when it comes to Jimma. Okay, it looks like the party is ready to roll. Okay, let's prepare for battle. I haven't watched anything on what is different about this fight, so I guess we'll just have to roll with it. Ah yes, Monster Tail. Sounds good. Whoa, my pouch is full. I want that wiggly. Oh wow, it looks like I need to teleport. They're already over there. I'm quite excited actually. should have left that for later. Okay, here we go. Maybe I can get a sneak attack. It's certainly been a while since I've done this. Okay. Why do I try to get some of those items to clear the area? I don't know if this helps a lot, but... Okay, I can't even remember how to shoot. Oh well, okay, there it is. I don't know if clearing this charge on the ground does anything. I'm full. Okay. Buffing up the party. I probably didn't need to use that heal. Okay, buffing up, and then we're going for that tail. Let's do this. I imagine it just hits harder and doesn't have any new abilities. I'm definitely not contributing quite the way I would like. The tail is detachable, held on by threads. I need to focus up. Going out of heal. Whoa, it looks like someone disconnected. Pressing the wrong button. That doesn't help. It looks like there's an empty slot. I imagine it drops new loot that's more rated for their difficulty. Nice with the trap. Oh no, the tail is underground. Makes sense. Good job with the boulders. Okay, so there's an extra splash of lightning after that wing slice. I ran out of heal. It was a small one. It sure is flying around a lot. Nice paralysis. Bishop, at least in the chat. Wow, I just barely missed that. Welcome, Kuso. The tail needs a little bit more damage, and it will come off for sure. So far, the fight is pretty okay. Of course, the rest of the team is pulling a lot of the weight right now, as I continue to re-familiarize myself. I wasn't sure if a sneak attack was possible on that one. Wow. Missed. Interesting. Wow, I didn't expect that. Interesting. Still haven't gotten this tail off yet. Great job on the heel. Interesting. A wound on the tail. Missed. Nice. It's gotta be close. Okay. Team is doing great. Okay, the tail comes off now. We will be having sushi. I can just get it back. Not today, lizard. Yes, Genji, me. Oh, I accidentally broke its horn. I was trying to get to its tail. It's in a bad spot. Isn't this boss supposed to be harder than all the bosses? Right? I say Natsume seems arguably harder. Almost there. No, I never got the tail. I have let down my team. The next time, I'll be more honed in. It does kind of have alligator vibes. Great job, team. And remember though, it is first come, first serve when it comes to the event quest when it gets posted. So if you want to join, just be ready to join. Okay, one down. Oh yes, the beach. That reminds me of a particular set of pictures. Oh well, Elden. Okay, another one. I assume there's a new set of armor that accompanies this arch monster. Arch tempered. Oh, I need to redo my food. Yes, GG indeed. Wait, the Blossom Bath vouchers, those aren't the same as what is used for the clothing, right? Hello, Skylar. Skylar, I'm not sure what you're asking. Thank you for the heart. I'll just use one of these to be safe. Okay, ready. Oh, actually, not. I need to make sure I restock. Oh, I see, Skylar. And thank you for all those that waited patiently. Undertale. I've heard of the game. I don't know too much about it.
When you run it out of luck, need to get unstuck, so go off. When you're up against the wall,
Okay, let's do it again. It's soup. That's a good point about the dance emotes. I do wish 7TV would work, but I know it would be very controversial for YouTube because of what it allows. Okay, going for a sneak attack. If I can actually remember how to squat down. Although I don't think I have to actually sneak. A hardcore Minecraft stream? I see. Okay, this tail will be vanquished. Giving a damage buff. Although I don't think anyone's here. Already starting off missing. I saw that coming. Okay. I need to keep my downtime to a minimum. Get my bust out of the way. And get to cutting. True. I enjoyed not being overly stressed about the games that I play. This one likes to jump around quite a bit. I may need multiple to work on the tail if we want it. Wow. Yes, the in-game music in Minecraft. Very good to sleep. Okay, I failed miserably on that one. This is certainly not a very good attempt so far for me. I need to do better. Say that if I wasn't super focused on the tail, I would probably be doing a lot more damage to the boss, as I would be staying closer and dancing around. Feels like the downtime between attacks is shorter, but I am not sure. Hello, D-Hawk. I'm glad you're enjoying the music. Wow, this is nice. Oh wow, I actually got bumped by the other player. It prevented me to attack. That's interesting. I'm not sure I've ever noticed that. Really know to heal. Nice flash. A Exactly, I'd rather get the tail than not. Better loot that way. It doesn't mean we won't defeat the monster. It just takes a little longer. The power of friendship. I'm a space pirate. The rocks are certainly getting in the way. More rock enemies. That's the real boss. The rocks. I'm honing in on the tail. Wow. Oh my goodness. You say this is peak and what you would expect from me is me doing barely any damage in an attempt to get to the tail. Peak on 10. Me running around while they fight. It really is just dancing around. I'm actually surprised that more people are not focused on the tail. Probably because they don't really need it. Most of them probably have already defeated this boss a few times. I'm not getting as many charged shots either. Double Carter, what does that mean? Raging Furball, hello. Yay. It worked, it worked. We did it. Congratulations, team. Now this lizard dies. With the whole might of the great sword, we will vanquish them. Damage buff. Now the rocks are my friends. Did you see that jump shot? And now we can break its horns, tear it to shreds. Show no mercy. You must not have liked what I said. Don't forget the tail. Yes, hello, GMF. Cinematic. Or cinema. they want to trap it instead of attacking it. Or maybe they are still attacking it. I'm not sure. I don't see any pattern, so... And I don't see a skull on the map, which means you cannot capture it, I believe. Going out to heal. That was close. Nice. It's their Vikings. Good job breaking the lines. The music is really amazing with this. I keep forgetting how to make my secret run. Yes, I very much enjoy the greatsword. Yes, LOL, I know you meant 40k. It's just kind of scary how it transitions sometimes so well. I should probably work on it differently. Oh nice, a weak spot.
When I saw you downtown,
I got her, no way. Your head's never been in the gutter. Ever.
I did get some
Nice, good job, team.
Then all my friends saw me bleeding for my life. Street love.
Hello, Sir Honeymoons. And DC Boy and chat. You've got mail. Boop.
I gotta run, run, run. I gotta
Why am I playing music over Monster? Because it just feels like such casual sort of content. So we're just sort of vibing out. I guess that was the second time doing it. That was nice. Yes, very fitting. Best complete music. Another one. I guess we're sharpening our blade.
don't
Okay, ready for battle. If anybody wants to join. This feels like hunting music. But I didn't mean that Monster Hunter was a casual game, more so that the current skill level and team orientation. We usually don't struggle with anything we fight. And when I have fought monsters solo, although it sometimes takes longer for me, it is usually a winning situation. Because usually when I fight monsters solo, I don't focus on the tail. I just focus on killing it. Delta, I hope your work goes smoothly. Snafu, yes, track commercial music. I thought the same thing. And, you know, it's kind of how I feel sometimes about Monster Hunter. Great game, really fun, but eventually it does get to be a bit of a track commercial. Well, Dusty, if things get crazy where you're at, hopefully this music makes the experience even more amazing. Okay. Back on the tail. Damage buff for everyone. I smell. I might as well get out of the way. At this point, I get hit more trying to be close than anything. Unless, of course, I'm underneath. Okay, back to the tail. Another tight spot. Thank you for the heals. Missed quite a few hits. Have to make up for it. Thank you for the help on the tail. Listen here, little tail. I want to be your friend. You just have to stop moving around, that's all. Then we can have fun. Just a little bit to the left. Okay. Definitely not doing as good on the tail as I did last time. We'll make it work though. The hardest enemy is not the boss as much as the speed in which the team destroys the boss. Because they're so good. Thank you for the heals. Tail. A little love tap. I like that. Nice. Good flash. That's true. If I wasn't focused on the tail, we would be downing this creature a lot faster, as I would be focused on full DPS. Nice paralysis. Well, the tail has a higher chance of dropping the most valuable materials from the boss, I believe. Like the special gems, which I assume would be used for crafting the new armor set. Okay. Getting a little feisty. Thank you for the heals. There's a wound on the tail. Totally missed those hits. Nice job on the tail. Now this lizard dies. Wow, it still hit us with its little sushi. A little corn dog. A sardine. Well, not a sardine. I guess, you know, like spam or something. Thank you for the heals. The group damage buff. In that moment, I knew I messed up. I also didn't have my defensive item used. Or maybe I did. It is but a flesh wound. Nice paralysis. Lots of damage to the head. Oh, I see they captured it. Don't forget the tail. I got a gem. It seems just like the other gems. Doesn't actually seem any different. That's interesting. Thank you, Izzy. Okay. Enough of that music. Yes, I can't really play anything outside of what I have access to on our list. But I think I'm... You are okay. This is about being a medic. You are okay. Okay, let's check out Gemma. I assume there's no new weapon. Okay. It's a recolored themes, a reskin of the previous set. Oh, and some interesting eye patches. I don't know if that's from the event, but that's pretty cool. Izzy, have a good rest of your day. Wow. That's pretty cool too.
初めてかまば
見ててよ。
手貸せ
はい。
Well, my head, I was totally blocking.
俺
はい。
肘肘よし
Hitting her with his stick. Discipline. Okay, let's just going ahead and crafting that. I suppose I could do that anytime, really. Wow, that's really amazing too. Okay, is this armor like better? I wonder. EMF. Thank you, and hope whatever you were working on goes well. Take care. So, this armor. Wait, am I actually wearing this by accident? Do I have the wrong armor equipped? Oh my goodness. I totally have the wrong armor on. No wonder I was even more squishy. I wonder if I have a loadout. Wow. That's interesting. Also, my motion. If you all thought about the way I move around now for those that have been here before. One moment, just adjusting something. Okay. Oh, I'm back. Alright. So I have the armor that I need to wear. I guess I mistakenly make sure, yes, it's equipped. Okay, let's see, is this armor any better? Let's compare the stats now that we have the right armor on. I wonder what that bonus is. Latent power skill. I can't quite remember what that means. Oh wow, bend over. That's actually surprising. Though I have not seen any cultured art of Gemma either. Latent power. I can't remember what exactly that is. Like it's probably some sort of buff. Maybe it's related to bees. I guess it wouldn't hurt to just craft it, just to go ahead and have it all. I'm not sure if these are better to use. I feel like the armor that I currently have is pretty good. I just wasn't actually fighting with it on. Oh, well, if I don't get hit, then I shouldn't really benefit from that so much, should I? Corrupted spawn. Okay, let's see what it's like now that I actually have, you know, armor on. Instead of the vanity armor. Hello, Jotaro. Jotaro. taking off this helmet. I did forget. I could probably craft the new gloves now. The hands. What character is that? Yotaro in your icon.
でどうしたい
I did forget we also have that. Tentacles. I'm in San Diego. Oh, I see. These ones look nice. Oops, I accidentally skipped her. There's a little bit. Hello, pigeon. Okay, this time I won't actually equip it. And I'll go do the visual appearance. What is everyone up to? Nice. This is a really clean look. And I have my, well, one of my least favorite greatsword visually. I'm really honestly not a fan of the sword. It's cool, but it doesn't fit any of the outfits that I really want to use. Yes, you found her. Wow. A new fit from Daedalus. It's a very vampire look. Okay. I'm ready for another one. For a second I thought someone was saying Arcanon Cristo, or something like that, which is what the Draenei say in World of Warcraft. Something to that effect. Giant steel Dorito chip. Oh yes. Maybe a green one. I don't know what flavor that would be. I just realized my body turns really aggressively. I don't know what you all think of that. It is a little different than what we're used to. Arcanon for us. Oh yes. I sort of like the more fluid motion of it all, you know? And you know how I said on the Discord I said I don't really have a VTuber that I watch, like a traditional VTuber? Well, I don't really watch them extensively, but if I had to say a VTuber that I resonate with is Koseki Bijou. I think I'm saying that someone right. Koseki Bijou. I was surprised when I came across them. I feel similar. They are, in some ways, to myself. Okay. levels. Yes. I'm not going to focus on the tail this time. Just carnage. Ow. Not a good way to start. Thank you for the heals. You all are my hero. Okay, now I'm just getting punched in the face. Perhaps I should not stand right there. Okay, no, I am not quietly solo right now. As in hunting, if that's what you mean. I'm not able to spell the VTuber's name that I mentioned. Ow. Paralyzed. Thank you for the heal. Oh, I just did an overheal. Let me go ahead and do a damage buff. Okay. I feel a little lighter not having that heavy headpiece on. I do like that this boss actually feels like it slaps a little bit more, you know? Like it actually does a little bit. I keep trying to go for an offset, but I probably shouldn't until I know the fight more. Nice. That's the offset we were looking for. Good flash. And now I'm not focusing on the tail, so just focusing more on damage output. Nice. I feel a lot more confident about the damage I've done this time. It's okay. We'll help it accept its fate. Oh, I ran right into them. Song was pretty fun. Okay, let the killing begin. Wow. I had a feeling I should probably just focus on dodging. So far I've died each attempt. We'll get better. Or I will. I have to remember that when he does that big attack, he leaves himself open. Ow. That was close. Thank you for the heals, too. Interesting about those pillars nearby. I wonder if they can explode. If I had a projectile. Give me that wound. Nice job getting the wound.
Let me show you what I.
It sounds like we're at the rave. The little aftershock on those was really powerful. Thank you for the heals. lot of the traditional VTubers such as Vishojo, Niji Sanji, and all of these different groups, Hololive and such. I always thought of the VTubers as being a part of the idol culture. Gargura. Good job on the tail, wow. Gargura even mentioned in their announcement video, they said they love being an idol. They even admitted that they consider themselves an idol culture. Don't forget the tail, and great job on that. I guess it just naturally came off throughout the fight.
Let me show you what I do.
Wow, I didn't even grab the item I was trying to grab. Wait, my laser is like purple. Is that because of the armor I'm wearing? Why is my gripper like purple? Okay, let's do this. Oh, captured. Wow. The overkill with the boulders, I like that. Good job, team. Okay, question. When it comes to my movements, and yes, GG, when it comes to my bodily movements on screen, I'm curious if you prefer where I move like this, where the body kind of pulls when my head turns quite a bit. Like, I know it looks a little silly if you're not used to it, but like this, the body doesn't move as much. But if I make an adjustment, if I make an adjustment to the body stiffness, then it moves a little different. Check this out. Okay, now it moves like more, you know, with my head a little bit more. True, Dusty, it's not necessarily for everyone, but for those that do enjoy the presence, sometimes the movement and such can be a factor. This occurred to me over time, and normally I go with the more smooth and sort of slow or more rigid movements. However, when I was actually watching when I was watching Koseki Bishu for a moment earlier, they were doing like karaoke or something. Yes, it did seem to be karaoke. And their movements were fun. And that's something I've observed before. and I was worried that it would be a little silly. But I kind of like it. More expressive, yes. More alive, instead of being so still and stagnant to where you almost think I'm a PNG. Okay. You fed the stray cats. Wow. The cat whispered. I bet you don't have mice or rat problems with them around. Yes, 40K, it's more of a personal taste than an exact science, I would say. Look at that fire. It's such a nice detail. But yes, the hair. Everyone loves the hair. Oh my goodness, for a second I thought they actually could see the camera. It's almost like they know someone's watching them. This is how you summon bend over here in chat. That is Yoda. Yoda Dragon Toe. Okay. Another one is because why not? Wavarians? Are those the dragons? Or one of the types of monsters in the game? Oh yes, food buff. Mulitar, you reminded me of that. The vouchers. I think that's a meal voucher. So it should be fine to use. Oh, the elf people. You'd think, though, if you sign up to join a corporate VTubing agency, that you would have some understanding, though, of the expectations. Though I imagine those expectations may change over time, and not really reflect how it was when they first joined. Especially how VTubing was, perhaps, 4 or so years ago. After the first 3 years of the business, well, that's when profits become even more stressed. At least in North America. That's not legal advice, though. Just saying. Okay. I assume FG is doing the sneak attack. Nice. Let the games begin. I really forgot to change the music. doing some buffs. I don't think everyone is here. But I did a damage buff. The music's so calm. At least his boss doesn't have poison. Poison's so annoying. Okay. I feel when I do the music. Okay, wow, I totally ran into that. Again. Wow, nice job. Then we got a grip heal. I was totally prepared for the worst. Big chunga hits. I totally didn't do the sleep attack right. My bad. And stay down. I had to make up for the fact that I ruined the sleep attack. Poison resistance hammer, I see. Nice. They tighten the flashes really well. Okay, send down a heal. Though I'm a lot less squishy now that I actually have my correct armor on. My damage output is a little bit better too. Thank you for the heals. Nice, great job on the tail. That's gonna hurt. I knew it was coming for me, but I didn't know how close it was going to. Oh, then that was good. Yes, really enjoying the music too. Oh yes, the tail. I forgot about the tail. right back. Nice. Let's get to it. No. I do not prepare playlists. I do a little musical choosing sometimes, like for a genre and such. But I do not choose specific songs, no. It looks like someone disconnected. I sort of steer the music, like choosing genre, mood, BPM, things like that. Welcome back. Yes, I actually have my correct armor on. The first couple attempts I did not. Going out a heal, a large one. This area is really bad. Like it's a bad spot with the rocks, but maybe it's an opportunity. Taking some damage reduction buffs. But sometimes the music gets a little chill. I had a feeling that little tail was coming. I feel like those rocks can be used to be blown up. The music service that I'm using is called Art List. I pay a yearly subscription to use it. I can use it for things like streams, videos, shorts. Though I don't exactly have a list of all the music that was playing during that stream. But if you like a song in a moment, I can usually just take a look. The calmer music is nice too. Threw in a big heal. Come here, little lizard. Nice. Good job, team. Yay. Wow, the lightning actually hit me. I don't think I've ever been hit by that lightning. Ohio. I like to sort of pause the music. Now when we go back to town, it's like we have a moment to reset. Strong Pikachu. Yes, I suppose it is yellow and lightning. Bishop, I'm sending you hearts. Maybe this can help fix your internet problem. There. I performed the ritual. Wait. I thought, oh no, I just totally used the demon powder. Wow. I don't seem to have any of these. Oh look, I can make a bunch. Oh, never mind, I could make one. That makes the whole party tougher. Did my shoulders always move? Are you referring to my shoulder joints? Or the fact that my body sort of pivots now? I did some adjustments to make my movement a little bit more fluid. I don't know. Do we just do this one over and over? I feel like that's kind of the main thing. I mean, sure, I could forge the armor, but I'm kind of fine with the armor I'm wearing. You're only now paying attention? Well, I just did it for this stream. This music literally feels like it could be the music for the hub here. And don't forget to hydrate from time to time. I guess we do another one. They have to purge them to extinction. Wait, can I actually change my departure point? Interesting. I wonder if I could have changed my departure point to actually be near where the boss is. How long did it take to do something like that? All the little details? Well, it can really vary depending on the skill level of the individual. Though, I did not make this model, so in a lot of ways, I can't 100% say how long it took for the creator to make all of this functionality. However, it is quite impressive. And in case for some of you, you've not seen more of the model, here's a little bit more of the model. It's like I'm walking up the stairs toward you. Yes, as you can see, lots and lots of detail. But now when I turn my head, my body goes with it. That's very different. Yes, I'm totally standing. No, I'm not really standing. LOL. Okay. Thank you all for being so patient. There's also covers that can be applied to an angel. Covers that provide even more hips, like hip covers, and joint covers for the shoulders and at the elbows. You should be able to see some models like that on my X or Twitter. Yes, cats. Little psychopaths, as you say. I really like that my hook is purple. That's really cool. I imagine it's because of my armor. Wow, I totally messed up the sneak attack. But it was epic though. Yes. The guardian angel on the video, it did have cover joints. Why don't I use this time to grab an item over here? Okay, music time. Damage buff. Wait, it canceled it. I really need to do the music before doing a art show. Wow. I guess we already have a art show buff. Okay, let's do this. I actually am not really farming for the armor set. I don't really care about it. I'm just enjoying the hunt with friends. Wow, I actually hit it and paralyzed it. That's amazing. Yeah, we did kill this one. We're just sort of farming it. Hello, Milk, Goon, and Sapphire. Hello, Monarch. And yes, it is a voice mod. Thank you for the heals. What a great team. Ray Flash. Nice. Thank you for the yields, that was huge. A root beer float. Enjoy that. Again, thank you for the heals. I only have a small one. Throwing out a toughness buff, and a damage buff. There it is. I think I canceled it again. Okay, I'll do it one more closer. Yes. The team is always really good. Our virtual clan is full of a lot of elite hunters. This song is really nice. Okay, damage buff. Although someone may have just used it. My bad for not healing FG. Hola. I am a little bit concentrated at the moment, but I'll be able to read a little after. Carnage. Lots and lots of carnage. Thank you for the heals. As long as you're taking care of yourself, that is important. We all go through seasons, ups and downs, like a tidal current. Nice. Tail chopped off. Hello, Otto. Is it running? There's a tail over here. Okay. We got this. The nice song in the background. I'll post it in chat. I have a barrel. Okay. We do good because we believe we can do it. Not a question of if, it's a question of when. Otto, what sort of experiment are you talking about? Do I have a favorite game? Okay, Pato joined and said, I come with the same intention of doing the experiment of the other day. And then they said something in another language. And now I'm translating that. And it translated for me to some from here. I'm not quite sure what that means. And then there's some sort of conversation about a cell phone. But, yeah, I'm not exactly sure. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself and That is good. Hydrate everyone if you need to. And hearts to you all. Okay. We just sort of keep defeating over and over. Yes, Monarch. Hello. And, well, there are those that speak Spanish here, but it is not really the main language. I really don't know if this is what everyone wants to do right now. But it is sort of the most recent thing, so.
では張り切ってお願いしますね。
Daedalus changing up there. Look again. Very nice. Oh yes, you all asked, or one of you asked, if I had a favorite game. Oh, sorry, excuse me, I was trying to do an epic walk. A little bit of traffic. And thank you, Dion, for the hearts. In terms of a favorite game, that is challenging to say, as we've been playing a lot of games I've been enjoying. If I had to choose a current favorite, interesting. Well, I'd say my current favorite is Nier Automata. At least that's the game I'm enjoying the most right now. In terms of a favorite game, well, if I had a favorite game of all time, it was World of Warcraft, but I don't play that anymore. Also, oh my goodness, did any of you see the new update that World of Warcraft is working on? World of Warcraft is working on some sort of new rotation update where they're actually going to have a rotation assist button. They're even going to let players have a one-button rotation. Like, oh my goodness. That is literally like, I'm never going to play that game again. Just saying. You know, Talos Principle is pretty good too. Knee-side was a lot of fun. Oh, Sekiro. Don't let me forget Sekiro. That was probably one of my favorites. Elden Ring was good too. Oh nice, a true hunter. Get those nice tender spots. Nice job with the boulder. Hello, Lighthouse. I like the music as well. Let's get a damage buff for everyone. and a little heal. And then some personal buffs. Okay. Wow. Eldritch. I don't know if you're joking or not, but I find it kind of funny. When I say rotation, I mean damage rotation. Like the attacks that you do. Okay, that was close. Thank you for the heal. Come here, little lizard. Didn't know. Oh, okay, Eldritch. Just clearing some of the electric. I really want to use the projectiles versus the pillars that they spawn in the sand. Eldritch, of course, you have to be able to rotate the camera. That's the only way you can inspect your character properly. WoW actually has a really amazing transmod system, in my opinion. It's just a game, you know, when you're around so long, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. At least, according to the Dark Knight. Okay, let's do this. I was always a healer in World of Warcraft, though sometimes I would tank. I do miss healing. What a wonderful experience it is. Oh, there is lore in WoW, but I never cared. I knew some of it, but I really didn't care about the lore. It was about the raids, the dungeons, the teamwork. Getting really cool mounts. Getting stronger gear. Challenging yourself. Exploring. It was like another life. Battle of the century. These fights, they are pretty nice with you all. Of course, if I do them by myself, I can listen to whatever music I want. analysis from one little tap. An MMO is a commitment. Of course you can play it casually, but to truly experience an MMO, you have to go deep. It has to become like a second life. And of course you can play it casually, but it won't be nearly as deep. You don't have to care about the story either. Maybe you just want to fish, and you want to catch all the fish in the game, and you want to get the achievement, or the title, Salty, which of course, I did get salty. Maybe you want to take on some of the hardest raids with a group of people that you meet up with, week to week, month to month, or even year to year. There's a lot of experiences to be had in MMO. But there are also a lot of experiences to be had outside of an MMO. We had another disconnect. I need to heal. I don't want to be too careless. I don't have any more quick heals, I don't think. Adios. You got this. Yes, Bean Slayer. We're kicking the beans out of it. Oh wait, bug. I really love that new purple. Run. Run like the wind, Bullseye. That little extra lightning always gets me. FG, you survived. Nice. Ow. I had a feeling that was coming for me. Nice. Slade. I believe there's actually a tail nearby. Yes, there's actually a tail over here. I didn't even realize it came off. Jane Doe. Is she a limited time event character? In whatever that game is that she's from. Is it the Zone Zero, I believe? I could be wrong. Atto. That's interesting about the stole a feather from a mango tree. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me though. Another great run. Besides, of course, the unfortunate disconnect. It's taking a moment to read what you all were saying. I mean, no one's obligated to read a paragraph if you type one. I'm scrolling and I don't even see what you're talking about. Other than what I responded to, which I believe is the paragraph you meant. Wow, Eldritch 50 hours, that's a lot of grinding. Hello, Beth. Okay, another one. I hope everyone in the lobby is getting a chance. Then, is there a certain message I'm supposed to look back at? I may have missed the message. True. The gacha games, of course, they are attractive when it comes to the characters that you can get. Though I have not played too many, a little bit of Genshin Impact. Oh goodness, here we go. I have to remember how to do this. Wow, I feel like they went easy on me. Okay. I'll go ahead and do party after this one. No matter what happens. You may not have been able to tell, but I was going crazy on the controller. If I knew how to bow, I would bow to them. If it matches. I would have to read your message to see if I understood the reference. I've played Metal Gear 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then a little bit of 5, but I never really cared too much about, you know, the lore and stuff. And you know, the memes are fun and everything, but yeah. Oh yes, I need to teleport. Best fighting part of this game. Oh yes, the arm wrestling, exactly. Oh wow, yes, having reaction commands in the cutscenes. That was quite a thing. Though I'm not sure if it's not normal now. Ninja. Oh no, I guess there's no sneak attack. I guess not. Oh well. Time to die, lizard. Is there a boulder? No. Of course, all the best songs happen when I'm fighting. When it's the highest of luck. Now, I was trying to do the grip heal. Okay, hold on. I'm so focused on trying to heal the other. Since there's only 3 of us, I'll need to focus and not be able to share the song at the moment. I'll leave it to you after. Yes, did not get a sneak attack off. It is okay though. Okay, gonna do a damage buff. I knew I should have dodged that. I need to be careful. Okay, damage buff for everyone. Personal defensive buff. And personal damage buff. Let's go. And now I'll go ahead and get some items. Waiting for the cutscene to end. Then you realize you can move. Yes. Only with Unreal 5. And welcome Kuso to the quest. Okay, doing a big heal. Wait, did I even do it? No, I didn't. There. you for the heals and the flash. That was huge. Nice, the paralysis. Okay, the name of that previous song, I'm gonna say in chat. I believe this was it. Really glad the stream is running smooth and not crashing. Noticed it. I feel like I would do better count at dodging while parrying the electricity, but apparently not. Are you saying you went to eat a caterpillar? To let us know if it tastes like chicken. Thank you, FG, for what looked like protecting my body. Here comes the tail. There it is. Wow. Good job on the heels. What sort of cake are you talking about? Oh, I totally read cake. My bad. I totally thought you said cake. Yes, the base is bumping. missed that final swing. Oh well. Chocolate covered grasshoppers. They would probably be not bad. Wow. Oh, there's another monster. Yes, fuck you, right. Monster hunting. It's sort of casually farming. The arch-tempered. Come back down here, lizard. I'm glad you like the Great Sword. I prefer some of the other models in the game, but you can't change the appearance. So, yes, this is the better of the Great Swords, though. And hearts to you all. Oh, speaking of grab, I have to get my wiggly. Missed. I wonder if we could bring it near the pillar. With the diverse community. If you're talking about here, then yes. Wow. Wow. Thank you for the heals. Nice. Slayed. If they add transmog, that would certainly be a bonus. I'll send the name for you. Yeah.
So I'm not looking for anything there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you fly from?
England.
In the UK or London?
Yeah, London.
London.
Very interesting outro. I like that. Okay. I like the name of the song. Peasants. Country, I think it says. Oh yes, I've played some Rise and I really didn't care for it. Compared to the little bit that I played of World and sort of enjoyed it. I think this says Wait, what is this song called? Peasant's Courtyard. Nice. Another one. I'm curious what you all think of this boss. Like, what's your honest opinions? And do many of you play the game? Like, frequently or often? It certainly is quite a vibe. It not being an MMO. I mean, there's things to do, but surely you run out of things to do rather quickly. Okay, we're going to do it again. Again and again, again and again. Yeah, bro, I can definitely see if you don't have others that you play with, I don't think this game would be all that fun once you've defeated the bosses. But being able to play with the squad, because you can join the squad lobby, which we have a lobby, you can find the lobby code in the description. I also realized I can manage the clip from my menu. Interesting, my blur is not working. Oh, I believe I actually removed Monster Hunter from OBS, thinking that I wasn't going to really play it too much anymore, and then they came out with an update. So my blur feature doesn't work. Oh well. I probably don't need it anyways. I only had it because I didn't really know if I needed it. That's a good point, Eldridge. Playing with others certainly can make it even more exciting. More alive. Okay. Let's see what the next one is. Yeah, bro. I would say if, you know, I don't want to discourage from enjoying this game, but there is a part of me that feels that if you're not really drawn to it, it's probably not worth your time. I actually didn't really know if I would like this game, but someone named Red Vulture was kind enough to purchase it. They play with us quite a bit, though they have things going on in life and have stepped away. But I'm really glad they purchased it because it turned out to be a lot of fun. It does wear off after a while, or after a little bit. Well, there, I got it. Sneak attack. I just realized the trap that you set, you put it over by the boulder. That's really smart. Wait, I think you melted it. Yes. Wow, I'm trying to clear the ground. Oh, I messed up that one. Missed. Yes, I do have Monster Hunter World. And like I said, I played it some in the past. I didn't understand it. Like I understand WILDS. I played with the dual blades when I played World. Wow. Missed. Playing Elden Ring with consistent party members, that would be pretty fun too. I've played Elden Ring, and it was fun. I soloed most of it. There were a few bosses though that I didn't mind having a party group. Oh, this is going to hurt. I had a feeling I was about to roll into that. It's kind of crazy that I keep dying. Oh well. Yes, I need to do iron damage buffs. You said it felt bloated. What do you mean? About Elden Ring? Getting a few buffs. Another little heal. I'm not really sure what you were asking about, what my thoughts were. I'm not sure that topic. Missed. Nice. You know, when I played Elden Ring, it was my first real Souls game. It was also purchased as a gift, and I was really not sure I would enjoy it. I ended up not really playing too much with the individual that gifted it, outside of the beginning sort of tutorial, which I'm very grateful for. After that, I went on a journey, exploring and really crawling through most, if not all, the content. You say it feels like a chore, and I would agree. However, when I played it, it fit perfectly for what I was looking for, even though I didn't expect it. I didn't think I would be any good at it either. I also played with a big sword in that game. Lies of P, that should be interesting. I don't know much about it. Pokemon. Of course I've heard of Pokemon. I just didn't know what you were talking about. I guess you were talking about a particular Pokemon. Oh yeah, the heal. Pinocchio style Souls game. Are you saying like puppets? Like the theme? Wow, nice smell. Wow, like literally flying. FG's literally flying. That's pretty funny. Pinocchio, but Bloodborne style. That sounds really interesting. That's pretty cool. I think I missed that one. Yes, I did. I've played some of the Pokemon games, though they never really kept me for too long outside of the initial adventure and sense of excitement from collecting. I suppose I get a lot of satisfaction out of projects and all sorts of endeavors that I don't really get the same satisfaction from some of those games. Trying to get that wound. I've played Pokemon Red, Game Boy Color. I've played Pokemon Sword and Shield. I believe the Sword version. GMF, what does that mean? I've played Pokemon Snapshot, the Nintendo 64 version. I've also played the Nice Shell in the Tail, the Switch version. Oh, I see, GNF. I wasn't sure if it was an acronym. Oh, it still could be. I think it's pretty funny though that we're in a casual conversation during a big boss fight. That just is to tell you quite a bit about the game. Nice flash. I have not played Valheim, nor have I played many survival shooter games. There are some for sure I'd probably like to try. And don't forget the tail back here. Valheim. I've heard of it, but I've not really seen much about it. I'm curious for those that are familiar with me so far. Do you think I would enjoy a survival game like that? Great job, team. Headings are tossed there at the end. Or rather, off. LOL. I am playing a game that you can play with me called Monster Hunter Wilds. Well, there are other games I'm sure that I could get that we could play together as well. I do look forward to playing more group games outside of Monster Hunter. I've played Minecraft a little bit. It was interesting, though I sort of lost interest in it. Maybe I might revisit it because I do want to defeat the Nether Dragon someday. Yes, the thing about the grind in World of Warcraft is, after around 8 years of it, grinding is sort of, well, not as satisfying. At least when it comes to grinding in games. Of course I enjoy playing games. But, wow, I never noticed that the minimap is so three-dimensional with this spot. Unless that's an update. Bare bones Minecraft is meh. Yes, I never actually played with any mods for Minecraft. That would probably make it a lot more exciting. LMFT. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. I had a lovely time. I'll be doing some editing and some other work here. Thank you for spending your time here together. Thank you for that. I really do love the fireworks at the end of these Monster Hunter streams. I don't know if it's intentional or just a pleasant surprise. I'll see you all soon. Take care.